What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing? Anyway, guys, the future is down, but I don't think we're gonna go down tomorrow. Well, we probably going down tomorrow morning, but might bounce back. Um, I don't think we bottom yet at this point, but I'm assuming we will bounce tomorrow or Monday. Um, I don't know what the catalyst is, but at this point right now, we has been somewhat oversold. I'm assuming that. I will show you some of the chart and we do some technical and see. But at this point right now, I mean, the future's down. I'm assuming hopefully we'll flush down tomorrow. I want today, right? Today is March 19. I was hoping we're gonna flush down in the morning and bounce back, but we didn't really flush down. So tomorrow, hopefully, we flush down and bounce back. That's what I'm assuming is gonna happen tomorrow. All right. At this moment, I mean, to be honest, what can be worse right now? We our number jumped to 14,000 within like from I think earlier this week we was only 3,000. So we just like quadruple this number. So at this moment, I mean, what worse can it be now? Like 20,000 or become this list right here. The only worst case scenario I could see at this point is that Trump has a false negative test of the virus, and then he's infected everyone in the White House. I think that's the worst case scenario. He has no symptom, but the test was false negative, and that is the worst case scenario at this point. I could think like right now, what else can be worse? We already know we're gonna become like Italy soon. Like this has happened. Like this virus has been spreading quietly, for a month now. We have been late to the party, and this is what happened. So, you know, now we're just starting to do all the stuff, but yet we have spring breaker, all this stupid event, the Iris, like it's not stupid that the Iris event is it's just people are stupid, not taking this thing seriously enough to come out, and then now people like asked Jenna Kardashian to do like media posts, but at this point, I hope people are going to take this thing seriously because I just went to somewhat of a suburban Philadelphia today, or outside Philly a little bit. People are still not wearing masks. They're still everywhere in Walmart. So I don't see this going to be stopping anytime. So at this point, I don't think we're going to bottom out at all at this point because this is just starting. This depth right here is very low right now. We haven't hit that critical condition yet. So I think once this thing gonna hitting up like 1,000, people are gonna start panic, and the market gonna be starting to panic. And then right now, the next thing is that economic data that are gonna come out. We're gonna start to have bad economic data, so that's gonna hit. But at this point, I think we are oversold, and I'm gonna go to the chart with you. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so this is the Dow Jones. Okay, Dow Jones Industry. Look at this. We are oversold. We're right down here, but I don't usually use the RSI that much. But this is somewhat oversold. Okay, and look at the this is the weekly chart. Okay, as you could see here, weekly chart. Okay, and we have crossed this, and now this is the next support. Right, we are close to this, and look at we bounce back right here. So this is probably going to be the range once we hit this. Hopefully tomorrow we're going to flush down to here and then bounce back, and then we're going to have the next week as a bounce, and then it's going to be in here somewhere. Like this is going to be the range. And as you could see here, right, this is the daily chart. Okay, so at this point you could see, right, is the selling increases, and then right here it starts to decrease, and then we have this here. This is usually a reversal pattern right now. This is a long wick candle, and with very decent volume here. These are all buying at this point. Like yesterday, we crushed down and we bounced back. Some like this is the signal today we did nearly the same thing. I think we kind of go down a little bit and then we bounce back, and it's the same thing. So it's like buying, and the volume is fairly decent. Okay, this is the down, so just see that. And let me see here. All right, I think it's the same thing here with the Q. This is the Nasdaq QQQ. I think it reached at this point right here. If you put in the support, okay. So you know, this is somewhere is reaching also. Let's move this back up. Okay, so right here is the next one, and there's the also you know, the 200 days moving average right here. So as you can see that, you know, it's all of them are nearly reach support or already reach support, you know, and somewhat a minor support here. And as you can see, same thing happening here. Increase selling, increase selling, increase selling, right? And now buying has become stronger, and this reversal pattern right here. Okay, so this one right here, see, the thing is, right, if you look at this candle, right, if this candle down here, if we go above this candle, is a bullish thing. So, and we did, and the Nasdaq did bounce up, and I'm not sure what the reason why it get back down today, but right now that's like, is the bull and bear fighting at this point right now. They're still fighting, but I'm thinking the bull, the bear is losing right now, especially in volume. Okay, so that you can see that. So that's when you do, you know, like technical analysis. In some way, this is somewhat technical. Look at the IWM. So this is the Russell, you know. Look at that. It broke down this level and it's nearly touched this support level, 2016 low. Okay, 2016 low. All right. It's nearly reached it. So I really want them to reach it and then bounce back. But like, look at this candle here. Look, a whole bounce back. Okay, big bounce back. Same thing here. It's on the daily chart. You know, a lot of selling, and now the selling kind of slowed down. And this is buying. Even though this right here, this might look like it's a selling, but it's actually buying because of the wick right here. You can see it's indecisive somewhat, but I'm assuming is buying at this point. All right, so that's the IWM, as you could see, and this is the downtrend port, and you can see it's nearly reached the 2016 low. Okay, so we've been selling off. If you think about it, right, this is nearly 100% retracement here from this trend up. This is nearly 100% retracement, so it has to bounce somewhat if you look at it technically. All right, and look at this, somewhat the same thing here. This like is not the same as the other one, so clear, you know, like spread out, but you could see this candle here. This is like the bottoming candle, and you know, when you see this kind of stuff, you know, the traders see this, they say this is going to be the stop loss. I'm going to entry is going to be right here above this close of yesterday close. So I'm assuming a lot of people already enter that. Okay, the long trader already entered the game right now. It's just that the bear is still trying to fight this. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. Okay, and the SPY, where is my SPY? Okay, so this is the SPY, okay, S&P 500, and look at this, it reaches level 2, okay, and you know, this is going to be the range probably if we're going to bounce. And look at daily chart, same thing, increase selling, and now the selling kind of stopped. Now the buying coming in. This selling, it kind of still strong, but this buying here, buying, it has already been buying. See, same thing here, you know, this is going to be the stop loss. Long entry has already coming in, so bullish one. Like I say, is the so all the major index right now have been showing the same thing right now. You know, they reached somewhat of the support level and it's already bounced back, and now it's kind of forming an indecisive and probably gonna move up. Okay, and let me show you some more chart. You know, it's very similar. Look, this is Tyson. Look, it reaches a support level also. You know, 2015, 2016 support level. And it's bounced back, and look at this, a strong bounce back today with like really decent volume. Okay, you can see here, sales are still increasing, and then bounce back. This buying is strong. Even with lift, look at that. It's crazy, huh? But the volume is not as strong as these though. After the earning, the daily chart, this has no data because it's fairly new. It just started like last year. Okay, and this is Tesla. Many people love it. Loving stock right here. Look, it came back down to this breakout, the breakout of this range right here. Support become resistant. No, resistant becomes support. So it came back to support level. Now it's bounced. Look, that bounce right there, and look at this. Look at today's volume. Big massive bounce. So this is going to be the stop loss if it go down under. I doubt it's going to go down for now. It's going to be next week. We probably have a bounce because next week we're going to have like all the stimulus, all this regulation that coming in, and they're going to try to to help with this stuff. So I think that's going to help. And then I don't know when the primary dealer credit facility thing. I'm not sure it's going to be tomorrow or not. I that's what I heard, but I'm not sure. If that kick in tomorrow, that's going to help. And then, other policy going also finalized too, by next week. And that, I think, going to create a small bounce for the market. All right. Let's look at some other stuff. Look at Disney. Disney reached a 2016 low also, and then bounce off right here. So, like it's 100% retrace basically. And look at this. Look at this long wick candle with high volume, and look at today. It's a bullish engulf candle also. It's crazy. So basically you should see Disney gonna bounce. I already saw out my Disney ghetto spread. Haha. I'm assuming you're gonna bounce, you never know. And then this is Qualcomm, Look at this. It's bounced off a 200-day moving average. And if you look at right here, this also a support level. All right. And somewhat same thing happened here. This might be a sell. Look like a red candle, but it's actually buying because of the long wick right here. All right, and buying very similar, right? Let's look at Apple. Apple reaches support right here too, somewhat. And look at this. Apple has a lot of buying volume, even though this one is high. This one's selling. So right now, it's questionable, but it's nearly everything is the same. And this is Marriott. Okay, look at this. It reaches 16 level low also and bounce back. And look at how massive this bounce is. Look at this wick. So, and look at the volume, huge in volume. So this, technically speaking, I think we're gonna have a bounce. This is not a bottom because like this virus is just starting just starting right now. So we're gonna, and the incubation period is between, the average is between 3 to 2 weeks. That's the average incubation, but it could be long as up to like 21 to 27 days. So think about that, So this thing, at least you have to give like 2 months from now, and then all the data coming out with the economics. So, we might have a bounce right now, but we will go lower, most likely. All right. And let's see here, Adobe. Let's take a look at Adobe. Look, bounce, same thing here, long wick candle. Look, all this big company, you want to see this bellwether company. Look at Nike. Same thing here. You could take a look at this, right? This is one, and this is another level. This is actually strong support level. And look at the daily. Same exact thing. Even Toll Brother, okay? This is a building company, but look how bad this shit is. It went back all the way down to 2012 low. And if you move, it's like 2009. This is where the financial crisis is at. It went all the way down there. I didn't see it until like late yesterday. And look, it did a mini bounce. I would have bought this already. Okay. And take a look at Microsoft. It's a very similar situation. So stay around support, and then right here, this one is not very clean, but you can see somewhat of a consolidation there, right there. And look at 3M, the N95 mask, same thing here. It's reached 2015 level. See that? Support. And it's somewhat bounced. The volume is not really confirmed. This chart right here is not really good, but you could see that. And then let's look at Coke. Look at Coke. It reached this low, 2018 low. I mean, it could go lower, but right now it looked like it's kind of like consolidating at this point. And this one doesn't look very promising, but it might go lower. The way it looked right now, look at the volume, selling volume of this candle. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's a stable stock, and if when we bounce, stable stock doesn't help that much. So basically, those are all my example at this point. I think we are not bottom yet. We are like maybe 2 months away from bottom, at least 2 months, 2 to 3 months away. We will see, but at this point right now, I think we will have a bounce. Okay, so just look out and prepare yourself. Tomorrow, if we do have a flush down, maybe that's the time to set up for a long, go for long. Okay, so basically that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and happy trading, guys. Bye bye.